The moment Tian, Xiwei and Zhang Ling appeared together in a livestream connected with Guangxi flood relief, fans around the world immediately paid attention. What began as a simple appearance quickly became an emotional moment filled with warmth, compassion, and genuine concern for people affected by the floods. The livestream focused on the urgent situation in Guangxi and the importance of supporting communities facing difficult circumstances. Rather than making the moment about themselves, the two stars used their public attention to encourage people to care about those who were struggling. Tian Xiwei appeared calm and sincere as she spoke about the importance of helping others during challenging times. Her expression showed that the situation was more than just another public appearance, and fans could sense the seriousness behind her words. Zhang Ling also showed a thoughtful side that deeply touched viewers. His presence during the livestream added another layer of encouragement, especially for fans who were already following the relief efforts and hoping that more people would become aware of the situation. As the livestream continued, the atmosphere became increasingly emotional. Viewers were not simply watching two popular celebrities on screen, they were witnessing two young stars using their influence to highlight an important humanitarian cause. Fans quickly began sharing clips and screenshots from the livestream across social media. Many people said they were proud to see Tian Xiwei and Zhang Ling participate in a moment centered on compassion rather than entertainment. The flood situation had already created concern among many people, and the livestream gave viewers an opportunity to focus on the human side of the disaster. Behind every headline about flooding were families, workers, elderly people, children, and communities trying to recover. Tian Xiwei's gentle attitude made the moment particularly touching. She appeared to choose her words carefully, emphasizing the importance of standing together and offering support whenever people are facing hardship. Zhang Linghe's contribution carried a similar message. His participation showed that public figures can use their visibility to direct attention toward causes that need support, especially when natural disasters affect large communities. For many fans, the most powerful part of the livestream was its simplicity. There were no extravagant performances or glamorous moments. Instead, the focus remained on concern, solidarity, and encouragement. The emotional response from fans was almost immediate. Comments began filling social platforms with messages expressing pride, gratitude, and admiration for the two actors. Some viewers admitted that they became emotional while watching the livestream. Seeing two beloved celebrities speak about people affected by flooding reminded them that fame can also be used to spread kindness and awareness. Tian Xiwei and Zhang Ling have built large fan communities through their acting careers, but moments like this demonstrate another dimension of their public presence. Their influence can reach people far beyond dramas, films, and entertainment events. The livestream also created a strong sense of unity among their fans. People from different cities and countries joined the conversation, sharing supportive messages and encouraging others to contribute to legitimate relief efforts. Many fans described the moment as one that made them feel proud to support celebrities who were willing to participate in humanitarian initiatives. Their admiration was no longer based only on performances or on-screen chemistry. Instead, the focus shifted toward character, responsibility, and compassion. Fans began discussing how meaningful it was to see the stars lend their voices to people experiencing a difficult period. The situation also reminded viewers how quickly natural disasters can change ordinary lives. A peaceful day can suddenly become a struggle for safety, shelter, food, transportation, and communication. Against that background, the livestream carried a message that felt especially important: people should not feel alone when disaster strikes. Community support can make an enormous difference during moments of uncertainty. Tian Xiwei's appearance brought a sense of warmth to the broadcast. Her composed manner suggested that she understood the seriousness of the situation and wanted viewers to focus on helping rather than simply reacting emotionally. Zhang Linghe's presence complemented that message. Together, they created an atmosphere that felt respectful and sincere, allowing the relief cause to remain at the center of attention. Fans noticed every small expression and gesture during the livestream. Even without dramatic statements, their serious demeanor communicated that the situation deserved attention. Social media discussions soon became filled with emotional reactions. Some fans wrote that they were proud, while others encouraged fellow followers to spread reliable information about relief efforts. The livestream also demonstrated the power of celebrity platforms. When millions of people follow an actor, even a short message can encourage awareness among audiences who might otherwise overlook an important humanitarian issue. For younger fans in particular, Seeing their favorite stars participate in relief efforts can provide a powerful example of social responsibility. It shows that kindness is not limited by age, profession, or fame. The emotional response was not only about Tian, Xiwei and Zhang Linghe. It was also about the people of Guangxi and everyone affected by flooding. Behind the viral clips and trending discussions were real communities facing disruption. That reality gave the livestream a much deeper meaning than a typical celebrity appearance. Fans repeatedly reminded one another that the most important thing was supporting those in need. Many emphasized that admiration for celebrities should never replace attention to the people actually experiencing the disaster. This attitude helped keep the conversation focused on compassion. Instead of turning the event into a fan competition, many viewers came together around a shared desire to help. The livestream became a reminder that fandom can sometimes become a force for positive action. When thousands or millions of people share the same message of support, awareness can spread remarkably quickly. Tian, Xiwei and Zhang Linghe's participation therefore resonated beyond their individual fanbases. Their appearance encouraged conversations about community, responsibility, and the importance of helping during emergencies. Some viewers described the experience as unexpectedly emotional. They had entered the livestream expecting to see familiar celebrities, but they left with a stronger awareness of the hardship faced by flood-affected communities. The sincerity of the moment was what made it memorable. There was no need for elaborate production to create an emotional impact. A few heartfelt words, serious expressions, and a willingness to stand beside people in difficult circumstances were enough to leave a lasting impression. Fans also praised the two stars for giving attention to a cause that deserved visibility. Their participation showed that celebrity influence can become meaningful when it is directed towards something larger than personal publicity. As clips circulated online, more people discovered the livestream. Some viewers who had not watched it live later searched for the original footage and shared their reactions. The emotional discussion continued long after the broadcast ended. Fans posted messages explaining why the moment had affected them and why they believed public figures should continue supporting humanitarian causes. For many supporters, the livestream became one of those moments that they would remember for a long time. It was not because of a dramatic surprise or a romantic rumor, but because of the humanity behind the appearance. Tian Xiwei's compassionate image became especially prominent in fan discussions. Viewers appreciated the seriousness with which she approached the topic. Zhang Linghe also received praise for participating and helping bring additional attention to the relief message. His involvement strengthened the sense that the two stars were standing together for a meaningful purpose. Their joint appearance naturally attracted enormous attention because of their popularity. However, the strongest reactions came from people who wanted the focus to remain on flood relief. That distinction was important. Celebrity appearances can easily become entertainment news, but this livestream reminded audiences that some moments deserve to be viewed through a more compassionate lens. The floods affected more than buildings and roads. They disrupted routines, separated people from familiar surroundings, and created uncertainty for countless families. In such circumstances, messages of support can provide emotional encouragement even when they cannot solve every practical problem. Knowing that others care can help communities feel less isolated. The livestream also encouraged fans to think beyond the screen. Watching a celebrity speak about disaster relief can be meaningful, but taking responsible action is ultimately more important than simply sharing a video. That is why many fans used the moment to encourage awareness and responsible support. They reminded others to rely on trustworthy information and legitimate channels when considering donations or assistance. The emotional atmosphere continued to grow as more viewers expressed their feelings. Some said they cried, while others described feeling proud and inspired. For fans of both actors, the moment became a shared memory. It brought together people who might normally discuss dramas, fashion, events, or performances but were now united around a humanitarian cause. There was also something powerful about seeing two highly recognizable stars temporarily step away from the usual world of glamour. The focus was not on expensive outfits, awards, or red carpets. Instead, the focus was on people who needed support. That change in atmosphere made the livestream feel unusually intimate and sincere. Tian Xiwei and Zhang Linghe's participation showed how public attention can be redirected toward important issues. Their voices helped create awareness, while their fans amplified the message through online discussions. The story quickly became more than a livestream. It became an example of how entertainment personalities and their audiences can come together during difficult moments. Fans continued to praise the two stars for showing compassion and using their platforms responsibly. Their admiration was strengthened by the belief that kindness and empathy should remain important values even in the fast-moving entertainment world. For those watching from outside Guangxi, the livestream offered a reminder that disasters can affect communities far away from their own homes. It encouraged people to look beyond geographical boundaries and recognize shared human experiences. The emotional reaction also demonstrated the deep connection fans can develop with celebrities. When a familiar face speaks sincerely about suffering and relief, viewers can feel personally moved. Yet the most meaningful lesson was bigger than fandom. It was the reminder that everyone has the ability to contribute something, whether through awareness, practical assistance, emotional support, or responsible action. As the livestream ended, the emotional impact remained. Fans continued discussing the moment, sharing supportive messages, and expressing hope for everyone affected by the floods. Tian, Xiwei and Zhang may have appeared on screen for only a limited amount of time, but the message behind their appearance reached a much larger audience. Their participation showed that even a simple livestream can become meaningful when it is connected to compassion and solidarity. It reminded viewers that celebrity influence can be used to bring attention to people who need help. For fans, the tears were not simply tears of sadness. They were also tears of pride, empathy, and hope. The livestream ultimately became a powerful reminder that during times of disaster, humanity matters more than fame. Tian, Xiwei and Zhang Linghe's decision to lend their voices to Guangxi flood relief gave their fans a reason to pause, care, and think about the people behind the headlines. And perhaps that was the most beautiful part of the entire moment. Two familiar stars stood before millions of